Ladies and gentlemen, please, will you bring your attention to me? Hello, boys and girls. It is time to continue the Persona threesome. So we're switching it up today, and we're doing reload. Since reload should be short, sweet, and simple. No, based on everything I've been able to find out, no, while avoiding spoilers, no Charters run, just a lot of story, building social links, and a dark hour event. So this should be able to keep this within a couple hours. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. For our nighttime activity of July 1st, what are my stats at? Five, 4, and 4. Okay. I didn't buy any takoyaki. I hope that's not gonna come back to bite me in the butt. So I'll grab takoyaki tomorrow and go from there. But in the meantime, we're gonna go to Iwatodai. We're gonna get the special Hagakure bowl. I did do some grinding and got my levels up a little higher. I made some money. Here's our charm boost. Alright, so let's check Iwatodai.
It's real.
We'll buy one just in case. Alright, town map. We're gonna go back to school. Gonna hang out with Kenji.
Sorry. I can't eat.
What happened?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah, sure,
I don't
that's
think
why I
we're gonna
asked.
get to eat
Dumbass.
together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
Right to be?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emiry. You think that's a good plan?
Congrats.
Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emiry, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emiry Kana will be known as Emiry Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever. sorry. I just want you to back me up, you know?
I mean, it's good that you have goals, man. And that puts Magician up to rank 7.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Welcome back.
Yeah, how was your day? Yeah, give me a chance to check some things out. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, we're gonna go and we'll get the course platter because we got tests coming up here soon, so let's go ahead and boost our academics as much as we can. Alright, that takes us to the 3rd. I can hear people talking.
By the way,
Hey, get this. The other night, my boyfriend casually tried to take me to Shirakawa Boulevard on a date.
excuse me?
What? No way. That's Shirakawa Boulevard? Ew, he totally had an ulterior motive.
Yep, yep.
We just started dating, but I'm already getting creeped out. His head's always in the gutter. Maybe I should dump him. I don't want to end up like those couples from the rumors. You know, the ones found unconscious somewhere. Okay then.
So, in this section,
As you all should know, there are many theories about the author, Murasaki Shikibu, that the tale of Genji was authored by someone else, that Murasaki Shikibu was a shared pen name. Some have even suggested that Murasaki Shikibu was an alien from outer space. You've probably seen her portrait. It's printed on the 2000 yen bill. Well, since we're on the topic of Murasaki Shikibu, here's a question regarding the tale of Genji. Thou shalt not recite such a tale of this world before the princess.
do you understand?
Now, what such tale does this quote refer to, Yori? Go on and answer. Huh? Me? Hey, let me in here. What kind of tale is he talking about? And it's about romance.
Well, the answer was pretty obvious.
Correct. Too easy, was it? The world used in this sentence refers to the world of relationships and romance. Therefore, he is told not to read tales of romance in front of the princess. However, world can also refer to society or mankind, like how it's often used today. Make sure you read it correctly based on the given context. Now on to the next one.
You're a lifesaver.
Thanks. And there's a boost to charm. Alright, for our after school activity, we're gonna hang out with the legend. If Rain was here, he would completely understand. Oh, Strife Donna. Are you not departing for home, or will you come to the home economics soon?
I must so. I think I am done for today.
Could we go somewhere to eat after this?
Sure.
Merci. That means a lot to me. There is something I need to talk to you about. Alors, where do I begin? I'm afraid I might have to go back home soon. The only reason I was able to come here was because of my aunt. But my uncle did not agree with the decision. Get home now, maintenant. Is he my uncle or the mafia? If I do return home, back to my uncle, I might never come back to Japan again.
Just stay in Japan.
Do you mean it? I would love to stay. I want to dedicate my life to learning everything about Japan. Except, it does not matter what I say to him. I cannot afford to live here without my uncle's help, and I have gotten to know you well. I cannot simply say, see you later, and leave you like this.
Baby! Shared the troubles on his mind. I feel like we're growing closer. And that puts Temperance into rank 5.
It's almost time to say, see you later. Then I'll see you at the club sometime.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go to Iwatodai. Horse. Gotta get my academics on. I need to be my smartest. My smartest.
Morning.
Now it's gonna be a full moon soon. Doesn't it make you nervous? It does. Right? I'm glad I'm not the only one. But still, I guess we have to do this no matter what. Go to Iwatodai for a second.
Come on! It's real. Drop by again.
Let's hang out with Yuko.
Hey, sup? Thank you.
I did a bunch of research on my end for this. Let's give him a real workout.
We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win. Yeah, we can do that.
I really like Yuko. Yuko's probably
Don't
one of my
forget,
favorite
know your
NPCs.
limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
You guys got this.
Yeah, but don't forget to stay focused till the end. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear.
The kids went home after finishing their training.
Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Well, not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
As long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Then why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win.
It's your first gig as coaching. Feel a bond forming with Yuko. Alright, that gets strength up to rank 6.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
It's okay. I mean, you're probably writing on their level.
Welcome back.
Probably already know this, but the next full moon will be on Tuesday next week. I'm sure some kind of shadow will show up. Please be ready. Alright, we're gonna watch DVDs with Aki.
All right.
Chance to arrive. Let's build up our courage with Aki.
In this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
You're my rival.
Interesting. I think facing off against you would make for a good match. But I have no intention of losing. Maybe we should try sparring sometime. Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me. So it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a long-time childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we were supposed to be relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
Let's watch some of your boxing matches, Aki. Alright, boost to courage. I'm tough. I'm tough. I'm smart. I'm
Didn't
popular.
notice the time. Before you go to sleep, you want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Sunday. 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 We've got a few messages. Chihiro and Yuko. There's no school today.
It's a not bad.
Sure, Yaba chocolate. Yeah, let's go ahead and order it. I got some money.
Thanks. But
It's real. Drop by again.
Alright, and we're gonna hang out with Chihiro.
What a relief.
I'm glad that illustration collection is still there. But sorry for changing the topic, but I'm still worried about the missing money. I hope it was just some kind of mistake. It's sad to think that there might be a thief at our school. Don't worry, it wasn't a thief.
Yes.
Of course, you're right, it couldn't be. As a member of the student council, I shouldn't make accusations like that. I should follow your example.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for you to have to listen to my worries on your day off. How about I treat you to something as a thank you? Alright. Let's read with Mitsuru. I've already read most of the books here. Oh, are you here to look for a book too? The ones in this section are a little difficult though. Do you have a book to read? If you'd like, I could lend you something from my collection. Yes, please.
In that case,
I'll go get that book for you.
I didn't put a lot of thought into what books I brought. I just took whatever caught my attention. I apologize. I should have asked what your preferences were beforehand. If you don't mind my asking now, what kinds of books do you usually read?
Novels.
Oh, do you now? I'm partial to historical fiction myself. I actually read a lot of it. I'm rather fond of novels. All you have to do is turn the page to experience another person's life. That reminds me, Yamagishi mentioned liking novels as well. I never inquired further, but maybe she'd make for a good reading partner.
You never know.
Incidentally, the books I brought today are things like biographies and history books. I can attest that they're all worthwhile reads. Rather accessible ones, too. I hope you find them to your liking.
Yes.
Oh my, you're really tearing through the pages. I'm impressed by your focus.
Alright.
It's nice to spend some time reading quietly together like this. Thank you. That made for a relaxing evening. Well then, it's about time we return to our rooms. Good night.
Aww. Don't let me hang in.
Yo!
What's up? Tomorrow's the big day. That's right.
Yeah.
I've got butterflies in my stomach. You know, like right before a big match. Now I know how Sonata-san feels before he gets in the ring. Alright, after schoolio, we're gonna hang out with Kazushi.
Hey there.
Last one. Go for it.
I didn't see Miyamoto today either. I started on my way back to the dorm after practice.
Whoa! Man, I keep running into you at the weirdest times.
Back from the hospital?
You remembered what we talked about last time. Nothing gets past you, eh?
Well, yeah.
So, yeah. I just got back from the hospital.
I mean, you did confide in
They
me.
had the results from my last exam. And well, kidding. Why can't I stand up?
Take my shoulder.
Thanks.
Just being a good friend.
Funny, huh? All from just crouching down to tie my shoes. Good thing you were around. If it were anyone else, then the rest of the team would have found out. Thanks, man. Really grateful to have you as a friend.
Alright, and that brings Chariot up to rank 5. Thankfully, I don't know how I managed to do it, but I'm only behind on this one. Every other one is where it's supposed to be.
Alright, I'm gonna go train by myself. Even if practice is over, I can't skip out on training. Big meet's not that far off. You're heading home, right? Then we'll train together next time. Take it easy.
Alright, evening time. Oh, my package. The one that I ordered off of TV. Get your mind out of the gutter, people.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Tomorrow's the day. If we lose, the city gets overrun with the loss, right? We gotta win this, no matter what. We're the peacekeepers of this here town. Just kidding. Well, we gotta get in gear. We're going to Tartarus today. Count me in. Oh, that's right. For tomorrow, I think I'll have you stand by at the dorm just in case. So, if there are any preparations you need to make, please take care of them today. And on that note, we're gonna go get our grub on. Gotta get them omega-3s to boost my intelligence. Yeah, I just said that, I'm sorry. All right.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today? Perfect. That's really reassuring. I guess that's why you're the leader. By the way, we're gonna have a quick meeting about the operation tonight. So please return to the dorm immediately after school. Yes, Fuka.
Any luck, Fuka?
Just a moment. I found it. I'm picking up a large shadow in the city.
Hey, you were right.
Yes, seems like our full moon hypothesis was correct.
It's located in Iwatodai, inside a building on Shirakawa Boulevard.
Wait, that was...
Shirakawa Boulevard.
Wasn't it the place where the gossiping duo were talking
They've
about
been
a
finding
boyfriend
the
taking him?
lost in pairs lately. Now I understand why.
In pairs. Now I understand.
What's on Shirakawa Boulevard? I'm not familiar with that area. I've heard about it, but...
Oh, that's where all those hotels are. That explains a lot. You've heard about them, right, Fuka? Where people go to, you know.
Don't corrupt her, Junpei.
What? What is wrong with you?
Come now, don't let your imaginations get carried away. They're no different from any other hotel.
Hi, Rain.
The rooms are just a bit more exotic. That's all.
Yeah, exotic. That's we'll go with that. That's a polite way of saying it. Thank you for not turning that into a pun.
Really?
I don't know about this. maybe I shouldn't go.
Ah, look at you, Yucatan. You're such a child sometimes.
What? Who are you calling a child? Alright, fine. Let's go. I'm reserving a spot in the lineup for today's operation. No objections.
You could just do that?
So, who's gonna take the lead?
Well, you kind of pushed the button, Junpei. He will.
I don't see any reason to change leaders now.
Alright.
Yamagishi, I want you to handle support during the operation.
I'll do my best.
All right. Go ahead and decide on the rest of the team. Let's do this.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't worry, I know you can do it. Just be careful, or you better be off.
Nope.
I'm going no matter what. Okay. Mitsuru? Don't get distracted by your surroundings. Focus on your objective. We're here to defeat shadows. Ah, I can take Mitsuru. Alright, don't get overconfident. Leave it to me. Alright, we're gonna take Aki. Yeah, Junpei, you got to go to the last one, so you're gonna sit this one out. Oh hell, hold on. Junpei is the lowest. Alright, I'm gonna take Junpei. He needs the experience. I don't... Alright. So...
Yes.
Are you ready? I'll get ready to provide support so you can head on over.
Whoa! Looks just like I imagined.
Champs de fleurs.
Champs de floors? How do you say that?
Champs de fleurs.
It's Champ de Fleurs.
Champs de fleurs.
It means field of flowers.
I love it when you talk French to me.
This is the place. I can sense the presence inside. Then come on, leader. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Leader!
I'm detecting a major presence upstairs. It has to be our target. Yeah. It's hiding in a larger room on the 3rd floor. Head that way and track it down. Yeah. I like this.
Salut.
I wouldn't get sidetracked unless you want an earful from Yucatan.
Jeez.
Okay. What am I gonna write for? Come on, we need to deal with the shadow. I'm investigating.
Oh!
I saw a big door back there. Maybe we should check it out. Well then, that's a very interesting looking door compared to everything else. I sense a large presence behind that door. Are you ready? Yes.
This thing's the boss? It's more normal looking than I expected.
You're
ready, everyone. Here it
freaky
comes.
looking.
This large shadow is of the Hierophant Arcana. Don't know what it'll do.
Dum,
Be
dum,
ready
dum,
for anything.
dum, 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 dum. Dum, ba, dum, dum, ba, dum. Dum, ba, dum, dum, ba, dum.
What next? Help me! Ew!
Dum, ba, dum, dum, ba, dum. Dum, ba, dum, ba, dum, dum.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Hit this away!
Can't stop me now.
What to do? We're so
Dum, 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 dum.
Pull the trigger. Have fun! Persona!
Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum, bum. Doomsday Doctrine? What the fuck?
I need to get out, isn't it? That skill seems to instill fear in its opponents. You'll be paralyzed if you succumb to the fear. Don't push yourself and try to calm down. Hikari-chan, don't let the fear get to you.
Never mind. I'll go with. Not that. Here we go.
Junpei-kun, now's the time. Will you be able to fight?
We came prepared.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Come!
Shall I move to strike?
How about this?
Can't break me!
Junpei-kun, time to strike back.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'll go with.
Pull the trigger. Ew!
That helps.
Thanks.
This will do the trick.
Did you miss me?
Junpei-kun,
Let's see.
time to strike back.
Persona!
Wait,
I need to get out.
Kirito-senpai can't do anything right
do?
now. In this situation, have fun, Persona!
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm ready.
Ow. Ow.
The enemy's striking fear into you.
Go with.
Someone might run.
Not that.
You'll pay for that.
Kirito-senpai can't do anything right now.
Ow.
What to do? Not that.
Pull the trigger. The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run. Seriously?
Ow.
I'll go with.
You better watch it. In this situation,
Now you've done it. This will do the trick. I'll show you.
please, I need to get out of this. Chun, don't let the fear get to you. Another.
Crit.
Maybe we should retreat. Maybe we should retreat.
Junpei-kun, will he be able to fight? The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run. Junpei-kun, will he be able to fight? The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run.
Ow.
Try harder.
Kirito-senpai can't do anything right now. I have to do this.
To you now.
Never gives up.
Ah.
Leader, say something,
That
please.
sucks. I may have to try a different persona. Retry battle. Alright, lesson learned.
This large battle is with the Hierophant Arcana. I don't know what it'll do. Be ready for anything. What next? It won't lose.
Hold on a sec, folks.
Okay, now what?
Alright.
This will do the trick.
I'll show you.
Can't stop me now. Take this. just getting started.
Jippy-kun! Time to strike back! Wait, I need to get out, isn't it? You'll be... Yukari-chan, don't let the fear get to you!
Never mind.
Pull the trigger. The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run. Seriously? Kirijo-senpai can't do anything right now. It's my turn now. The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run.
What to do?
Thanks. In this situation, Kirijo-senpai can't do anything right now. Go for it. Another
Were you trying to hit me?
Pull the trigger. Help me! The fear won't pass in time. Just stay strong.
I'll go with. Never mind.
I have to do this.
I'll go with. This one.
The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run. Now, let's end this.
Wreck, dude.
Just one more. Take that.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
How about this?
What's the plan?
Now's the time. Help me.
Thank you.
That was close.
This will do the trick.
Princess Alea.
I need to get out.
Yukari-chan, don't let the fear get to you.
All right.
Hey, I won this time. And everybody leveled up. How about that shit? Rage boost.
This I can fight even better.
Ooh, recon. Ooh. Alright, I have diorama, so bye Dia. torrent shot. It deals weak pierce damage.
We did it! The enemy's been defeated. Great work, everyone. I'll be waiting outside for you.
Hey! Are you stupid?
I'm not stupid. I'm just curious.
Are you stupid or something?
Some people like to watch. The door won't budge. A strong force seems to be holding it shut. No way. Why? I still sense a shadow in that room. Huh? But we just... It's not the same one from before. But where is it hiding?
Hey!
The shadow should be in this room, right? We've got to find it.
Let's see.
Nothing. We'll just have to keep checking everything. If it was actually in here the whole time, we'd have one ice-cold shadow sickle on our hands. Doesn't seem like it's in there. Let's keep looking. Not seeing anything. We'll just have to turn every stone. Nothing seems terribly out of the ordinary. Think it could be inside. There aren't really any places you can hide in there, though. What if there was a shadow in the TV? Foreshadowing of Persona 4. Yeah, right, like that would ever happen. Oh, Junpei. Well, it's a little weird that I can't see my reflection in this.
Huh?
Is it just me, or is there something weird about this mirror? Oh my. Oh my. Where am I? My head feels foggy. I can't remember why I'm here. What was I doing? I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I hear the shower running in the bathroom.
Embrace your desire.
There's a strange voice ringing inside my head.
I am the voice of your inner self. Revel in the moment. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have.
Not true.
The future is but a fantasy. Memory a fabrication. Let your desire free you from your shackles. Such is your wish. Pleasure is what you truly seek. You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot deny your instincts. Embrace your desire.
My mind is getting clearer. Seems like something was trying to manipulate my thoughts. Someone turned off the shower in the bathroom. Hello, Yukari?
was I... Huh?
Hey, what the hell did I do? Seems like Yukari's thoughts are being manipulated as well.
I can finally reach you. Can you two hear me?
I hear you.
I'm sorry I couldn't contact you sooner. Shadow was interfering with your thoughts, so I couldn't reach you. Looks like you two got teleported away as well. The group's all been separated.
Oh god, I wonder what Junpei and Mitsuru were doing.
The enemy is still in the same room. Let's regroup and then head back there. Did you hear that, Yukari-chan?
Yeah, I heard you.
Did something happen?
It's fine. Come on, let's go.
Well?
And how about we don't mention this to anyone? Got it?
And my lips are sealed, but at least you don't gotta... You...
I'm sorry.
Only sent for one shadow. And I hate to bear more bad news on top of this, but a barrier has gone up within the building. You won't be able to reach it this way. So we can't blame that shadow for getting us trapped. So we can blame that shadow for getting us trapped down here. I'm going to try and find a way to break this barrier. In the meantime, please reconvene on the second floor. Well, I mean, at least you don't gotta worry about the shower now. There you are. I didn't think there'd be another shadow. Anyway, you two okay? Anything happen to you? Oh. Nothing odd. Nothing at all. Could it be... I get it. It's the mirrors. The readings from the mirrors in the guest room seem to be resonating with the main shadow. If we can destroy those mirrors, then maybe we'll be able to break the barrier. Well done. Can you tell which rooms have these mirrors?
Yes.
I sensed something from rooms 204 and 205. Try heading to those two rooms first.
By the way,
I checked there myself a short while ago. It's locked. Something's blocking the door from opening, possibly a coffin inside the room. I tried that door, but it wouldn't open. I guess it's locked. Looks like a bathroom. TV doesn't seem to be working. Large mirror. Well, there's the mirror, so we just break it, right? And let's smash this thing to pieces on the count of 3. 1, 2... Wait, hold on. The signal's close, but I'm not entirely certain that this is the right mirror. Would you check the other room too, just in case? That's a good point. Better be safe than sorry, so let's cover all our bases first. Lost item. There's something here. A soul refresh. Okay. This person might catch a cold sleeping here like this, but I guess we can't exactly move them.
oh,
Okay, there's the mirror. Oh wait, there's something different about this one compared to the other one. I don't see anything different about it. What about you? Our reflections.
Wait, seriously?
What, they're messing with our reflections? Are they pulling some sort of magic trick on us? Well, these are shadows we're dealing with. We might be onto something. Oh good, you noticed it too, so I'm not just going crazy. Yeah, that other mirror. There's definitely something up with the mirror that reflects everything except people. The mirror in this room is probably just a normal mirror. Why don't we check room 205 again? Yep, no reflection. Looks like not reflecting everything. You want to try breaking it? Yes. I knew it. Now we should be able to get to the shadow, right? Huh? Actually, the seal's still intact, but that should have... Don't panic and you pick up at least some signal. Let me see... Got it, I'm getting the signal from the mirror on the 3rd floor. We just have to break that one too, right, Coca? Can you tell which room it's in? Sorry, I can't pinpoint the exact location. There's too much interference from the main signal. I guess we'll have to go find the other mirror, and that doesn't show our reflection. Should be inside one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. Good luck. Up we go. Something here. Mad Bull. Alright, this one shows a reflection, so I think we're good. No reflection. Main character has Van Piglia confirmed. Stroking your Biggly Wiggly with that with that head cannon, aren't you? Oh wow. Okay. That sucks. The Dark Hour hit at a very inopportune time for them. Alright, reflection on that one. And hi, Father Satan! Well, reflections on that one. Muscle drink. Go back and check room 303 real quick, just in case I missed something. Let's see. Three or four. And another couple that were using this room properly and got... Well, there's actually 3 people in here. You know, there's obviously a very... so, anyway, some mission tonight, am I right? No reflection. Also, make the storm stop. I'm tired of the constant thunderstorms and tornado-ish weather we've been having a lot lately. I feel your pain, dude. I got completely soaked today at work. Alright, 304 it is. I was soaked by the rain. Or rain as a lady. Oh god. You know, it's bad enough you've got a lot of different headcanons for rain. Don't start with that one.
All right.
Shadows waiting behind this. It's a multiverse the size of Marvel or DC. Oh god.
So it was you! I'll teach you not to mess with a girl's heart!
You'll get it this time. I believe in you, team.
Unforgivable. I'll never forgive you for that!
This one's from the Lover's Arcana. It's the source of the mind manipulation. I have to do this.
Help me!
Oh my god, where's the phantom thieves?
What to do?
I'm ready. Persona!
Let's see.
Ow.
The enemy's charmed you. Please, we're on your side.
Right one.
Watch out! It's dangerous to get hit by that attack while you're charmed. Please support each other while you're fighting.
Pull the trigger.
Alright. Let's get majestic on this bitch.
Over here!
Limit break!
What's this?
Now you've done it.
Persona! No mercy!
Way to Shiva it up, Mitsuru. I haven't seen Junpei's yet, so let's see what his does.
My time to shine. Finishing move. Now, let's kick some ass. Here's done for. Now the
What's wrong with me?
In this situation,
You fucking would. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll go with.
come.
here, G. I think I can use it now.
Oh yeah, baby.
This will do the trick. Go for it. Leia.
Now give him hell.
You little.
This mist. Please, be careful. That mist can hypnotize you. I have to do this. I won't lose.
I'm ready. I'll show you!
Ow!
what to do.
Ow!
Try harder.
Kirijo Senpai's been charmed. Is there anything you can do? Help me!
Thanks.
Can't stop me now.
In this situation, they won't lose.
Let's go ahead and heal and boost some stats. I put it there because there was a lot of sun coming in.
Let's stay focused. What's wrong with me?
Pull the trigger.
Where are you aiming?
Poor Yukari.
What next? Help me!
That helps.
The enemy's charmed you! Please, we're on your side!
What's the plan here?
Persona!
What's wrong with me?
Pull the trigger! Snap out of it!
I'll go with.
Much obliged.
Did you miss me?
Jinpei-kun! Time to strike back!
Yeah, use it on the person that's resistant to it.
Let's end this! Just one more! Take that!
And dead. And everybody bumped up again. Ah, so that was lovers. I mean, I should have figured as much, but...
I've learned a new skill.
Fatal End. Nice.
I'm glad you're all safe.
Excellent work. The enemy was clever, but you came out on top.
Thank you.
You did good too, Takeba. It's no wonder you volunteered.
Yeah, right.
And you as well. You were able to remain calm during the enemy's mental assault.
Maybe you're finally starting to recognize yourself as a leader. Keep up the good work.
Oh, poor Junpei. Our team survived another dangerous fight. Feels like the level of trust between us all has grown. Hey, there we go. Fool gets a boost.
All right, let's call it a night.
I still want to know what happened between Junpei and Mitsuru.
Kuri-chan. About that thing you mentioned the other day.
You found something?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it later. Alright, we should head back too. Hey, come on, Junpei, let's go! Fuka played a big role in this one again. Seems like the second years are really putting in the work.
Looks like you're really shining out there, dude.
We all did our part.
Really now. Well, whatever, I guess.
Don't tell me you're jealous someone else is getting all the attention.
Shut up!
Damn, Junpei.
What's his problem?
We successfully defeated the shadows this month too. There should be fewer victims for a while, but I'm too exhausted to think about all that right now. I should hurry back to the dorm and get some rest.
That was faster than I expected. Quite a show, I must admit.
He's got a supernatural tramp stamp.
They've been rather busy these last few months, haven't they? And it seems they've gained new recruits too. Their fighting style is most fascinating. Not to mention they've made several forays into the tower. Well, Jin, are they our enemy?
How about we go ask our buddy? Gonna be seeing him real soon.
Ah, yes. An excellent idea. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. After all, we don't have much time left.
Now I'm curious. I can hear people talking.
Hey there!
It's almost summer break. Let's go somewhere for vacation.
Oh, totally!
Yeah, I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere and anywhere. But first, we got finals starting on Tuesday.
What?
I'd forgotten about that. At least we have a break after the exams this time, and summer vacation is just around the corner. We have finals starting next week. First bell is rung.
Pay close attention, all right?
Let's see here. Finals start next week. What time is it? Well, maybe pain isn't the right word. Some phrases can be pretty tricky. And let's talk about comma splices. I'm sure you've all heard of them before, but just to be clear, a comma splice is when two independent clauses are incorrectly joined by a comma instead of a conjunction.
Hey, what's up?
Here's a question for you all. Dun dun dun! Eclipse. Where is the comma splice found in the following sentence? Because it is 10:30 right now, we will not reach the theater in time. It's already started to my dismay. Oh god, grammar is not one of my best subjects. Between now and we, time and it, between started and to. Okay.
Bingo!
Correct. The middle one is the inaccurately used comma. Regardless of how logical the sentence flow may appear, a comma cannot be used in only two independent clauses. That's a comma splice. Got it? Well, if no one has any questions, let's move on. My brain power makes me sexy. Alright, so we are going to be doing a few more things, but I need to use the bathroom real quick, so we'll take a quick break here. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and proceed onward. For our daytime activity, we're going to first go to Polonia Mall.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. Here are my requests.
Alright, we're going to ask Elizabeth out.
I've been waiting for you.
Elizabeth, take the hint.
Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. A simple contraption at first glance, but one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
And wallowing in pain.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves.
Yes.
And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Where is it?
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area. It's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste. Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
It's not that expensive.
No need to console me. My curiosity far exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin, there's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
How's your jaw?
It has yet to even unhinge. But for the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It wouldn't do to lose my jaw before sampling each and every one of them. There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them.
Oh god.
My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue. I see. Oh my. Oh, how intriguing. We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area. Oh dear, is something the matter? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
7th?
In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna turn into the Gourmet King.
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Thank you for showing me around Iwatodai Station, the fascinating rides, stages, traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine. The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those we saw previously at Colonia Mall. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we sampled. First, I must hunt for ingredients. This will be so much fun. Book of the Ancients. You can now use Thoth, the one who measures time. Never mind.
Very well then.
Okay then. And now, I believe we're gonna go to Naganaki Shrine. And we're gonna hang out with Maiko. Hi.
I don't know what to do. My dad.
I should sit with her until she calms down.
Dad! He hit me! He's so mean! It's not fair!
That's awful.
Yeah. You think so too? That's mean! Stupid meanie! All I did was ask why they're getting a divorce. He got mad at me and said to stay out of it. So I kept asking, but Dad yelled at me and he hit me. Then Mom said it was my fault for asking so much. I don't know if they love me anymore. Do they just wish I would disappear?
They would never.
Never? But then, why do they get so mad? What if I ran away from home? I want to know how they really feel about me. If they love me, they'll try to find me, right? It's a secret, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad I'm running away. I know you won't tell.
Maiko seems to trust me a lot. And Hangman goes up to rank 5.
I have to go now. Let's play again sometime. Oh, welcome back.
sorry, I need to talk to Fuka. About what? There's something I had to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off of an operation. You know, it might be good to just rest today. Okay. All right. I could hear people talking.
Anyway.
You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard that the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate.
Huh?
What, you think there's a dark side to Gecko High? You watch way too much TV. She might be onto something.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 1894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Eclipse. Let's see what you know. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as the foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? Social disparity? Yes, you got it. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. I mean, it never ends after you plow anything. It's not just the land. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. Boost the churn. Alright, our after school activity. Alright, there are a fresh batch of requests from Elizabeth.
marvelous. I'm looking. Here are my requests. Have you gotten used to battling with a persona? I can sense a... By all means. Very well.
Which ones? That's
We'll buy
nice for
5.
coming. Done already? Come again, yeah?
The cat's running around like things happen. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Who's here? Student conference.
Good. Here are my requests. Do you see anything achievable? Oh, yes. By all means. Very well, then. Good day. Are you accepting a wonderful?
No. Electric sensation. Potent indeed, however, its well-balanced components prevent it from being truly
How
lethal.
splendid.
A steel pipe. Ah, okay. Let me hear the music unique to GeckoCon. So I think...
Come to think, I will await a report.
That's what I was looking for.
Very well then.
Because I need to go to the PA room. Bum, 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 bum. The heck is this song? From Boogie? I don't music like this. Enter. Okay then.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the
No service. Is there a music stored inside of it? Then the sheet of paper must be the lyrics. Everybody has haiku writing. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Very well then.
Can't imagine what it sounds like. The words alone. I'll have to listen to it later. Female uniforms S. Okay.
Very well.
Alright. So now we are gonna go here. And we're gonna hang out with the old couple. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again.
Please don't fight.
Oh, we're fine. We're not fighting. I was just fussing. Sorry for making you worry.
Apparently the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
It's fair. Cheer up.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
Alright, Hierophant's up to rank 6 now.
Stop by again anytime, all right? My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Here, take this for when you get hungry.
Fried bread.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week. So I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. Come to think of it, the crosser plant on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. I should go check on them. Sure. Alright, so let's study with Mitsuru Nakahiko for Came down to get a drink and got caught by Misuru, as you can see.
Look.
I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams.
In that case...
Then why don't you overlook Eclipse's studies? That is, if he is able to join us. Please do.
I see.
Alright, sit down, I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with? Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but... Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. Damn!
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on.
Thank you, Sayu.
Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Silence. Class is beginning. Just a quick preface. When I use the word magic, I mean in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place in time in recorded history. So there are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the charges European magic has been. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by influence of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers. And the same was true for Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. And as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the mold of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached out for connection with the gods. Say, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, right? How about a test to see if you're paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you'll have, depending on how you answer. Uriel, 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 Uriel.
Okay then.
Now who to call upon? I choose the Eclipse. What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? Kabbalah? Kabbalah?
Cool.
Very good. Thank your guardian angel, because they must be kind. The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoires. The grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as all-encompassing as possible. Therein. Charm boost. Alright, after school. Let's go feed the kitty. And Frank Riley seems happy. Frank seems more energetic than he did last time. And we're gonna go hang out with the old couple again. Dun, 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 dun. Last forever.
Oh, welcome.
Aw. What happened?
Ah, don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
Nice. That's great.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
That's right.
I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. From the first time I saw you, I knew you were different from the other kids around here. You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
That is the best compliment I could ever receive. Alright, rank 7.
And before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear? Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this.
CeeLo missed.
See you again soon.
Oh, welcome back.
Good night. With exams coming up, I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session. I'm heading to my room.
Huh?
Hey, wait, Junpei! Oh well, his loss. You, me, and Fuka can still study together. I'm down. Sure, let's study together.
Yeah. Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
You're a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, Is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Complete her notes.
Complete her notes? You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
We began to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It really did make for a good review. Boost to my smarts.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes it.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Hey.
Exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah? Oh, that's not that it's any of my business. Ginpei, who stuck the stick up your ass and rotated it clockwise? We need to rewind you backwards. Here we go. Finally, we've reached Tiara no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Tiara clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. Which you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now, what do you think that item was? Something every samurai needs. The katana?
Yes, exactly.
You knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Think of samurai and their swords. Are the first thing that come to mind. Although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's get forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there! And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. And we're gonna pass by it super quick and you're gonna miss it again. It's a message from Sonata. Kinsuke-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Okay. Alright. Let's feed the kitty. The cat friend Lally seems happy. The light in its eyes has returned. Alright. We fed the pussy, the kitty. And we're gonna go to Naganaka and hang out with Maiko.
I can't take it anymore! Mom and Dad just keep fighting! I begged them to stop fighting so much, but they told me to leave them alone! I made up my mind. I have to run away from home.
Calm down.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be a brat. But I made up my mind, and I'm gonna run away. I better start packing soon. Hey, what should I bring if I'm running away from home? I need lots of snacks, right? And my insurance card?
Should have written that.
Really? Wow! Running away is easier than I thought. Now, just gotta decide when to sneak out. Either way, I'm gonna give it a try. Don't worry, I'll be just fine, okay? I'm gonna miss playing with you, though.
And like it's hanged man up to rank 6.
When I run away, Mom and Dad will have to work together to find me. This is gonna be great. I gotta make sure I'm ready to go.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Uh-oh.
Yukari-chan? There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
Ari's getting aggressive.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
All right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power.
I mean, I already used them to grind. What more do you need off of that?
What? 14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows.
Our grandpa looks like a
He
douche.
wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear. Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us?
I mean, just
And
because
you
you didn't
knew
disclose
too,
it doesn't
didn't
mean
you,
that she
Sonata-senpai?
lied.
You've both just been using us! Or do you not care, as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
Thank you, Akutsuki.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Make Yukari shudder. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this, in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. So we've got half of them done. Okay. Half of the shadows are done. And yeah, we're getting a beat. That should balance out for the year. Yeah, let's see, what are we doing after? Alright, let's go trigger a flag. Aren't you handsome? Can I interest you in being part of a promotional campaign on that? Oh, you're still in high school. That would mean perhaps if I trained him. Hey, young man. How would you like to have all your dreams come true? Well, do I have a golden opportunity for you? Tell me more. Now, this stays between us, so don't go telling me, okay? I can make you rich, 100% guaranteed. All you need is 20,000 yen and your investment will multiply by 100. And the best part is, you don't even have to lift a finger. You'll become fabulously wealthy overnight. Just give me the 20,000 yen and I'll take care of the rest. What do you say? Take my money! That'll do it. I'll be in touch once your fortune has been made. Alright. And with that, let's go talk with this dude over here.
Look for yourself.
We're gonna need that for later. But the main reason we're here is we're gonna talk to the monk.
What?
You're killing my buzz here.
Huh?
Oh wait, yeah.
Hey, I remember you. I thought I told you not to come back here. Huh. Damn kids. Well, I don't care, as long as you don't get on my nerves. Have a seat. What you doing here today, kid?
None of your business.
You're absolutely right. It ain't any of my business. Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder, after all. If you were my son, I'd give you a swift kick in the ass. You don't have to revere me, but at least show some proper respect.
How should I address you?
Mutatsu. That's my Buddhist name. Not my real one, of course. And that's Mutatsu-san to you. The world's not a forgiving place, kid. You gotta show other people respect.
I was lectured by Mutatsu. I can sense the kindness behind his harsh words. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Alright. And Tower's up to rank 2. Woohoo!
Well, I don't really care what happens to somebody else's kid, but... Go home already, will you? And this time don't come back again.
I will see you next time, Master Mutatsu. Tower's getting some love. Rain, how many Arcanas are there? Like 24, 25? 22?
As usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Lots of going on here. Lots of stuff going on here.
Senpai, this is unusual.
And we get to see inside Fuka's room.
Come in.
She has lots
So
of
not
flowers.
only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kiricho Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
Good on you, Fuka. Good on you.
We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero.
I
I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school.
That voice actor for her dad sounds really familiar to me.
I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. No shit.
It's a me! I'm going to do... Good,
Like safety shoes.
Not bad, kid.
Instant curry. 10,000 for that. But the max safety shoes are necessary for Elizabeth's requests. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do you recognize Yukari's dad's voice? Okay, well first off, I've got 14 out of the 22 Arcanas. And his voice sounds really familiar, but I'm having trouble placing it. Benevolent protector. You may kick yourself once you find out. Go. He again, like the voice sounds so familiar, but I'm having. It's such a small part that I'm having trouble like putting the name. You know.
Here are my requests. Wonderful. That is a great relief.
Male summer guard.
Very well.
It's real. Drop by again.
I hope Tatsuya gets here soon. Maya's walking nearby. I'm not even complaining today or anything. So rare. But I have to tell Tatsu because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. I'm so lame. I'm blushing for reals. Oh no, it's now starting to get sweaty. Hurry up and tell me. Oh, hey, Tatsuya. I wanted to tell you last time, but I chickened out. Maya seems to be embarrassed. I'm kinda interested in someone from school. He's kinda a student, though. Oh my god, I said it! None of the male teachers are even in my league, so I gave up looking for boyfriends at work. I never thought I'd fall for a student. That's kinda crazy even for me. What is he like? He's kinda quiet, but real mature and intense looking. And hot. I love this one emo face he makes sometimes. Who needs food and water when I got that 8... oh. He's one of my own students, actually. He lives in a dorm because his parents passed away. Just transferred in this year. Oh. Maybe I can pull some strings to talk to him one-on-one. I am his homeroom teacher. Oh, by the way, you don't need to be jealous. It's just a little crush, okay? Tatsuya is the only game partner for Maya. No worries. Oh, man. Oh. I haven't made any apps yet, but I'm gonna go to the salon. Oh, an appointment yet. Tootskun will be head over heels for me the next time he sees me. Oh my! Alrighty, Tatsuya, I gotta go. Let's think positive. What, no comments of, wait, what, me?
Oh.
Alright, so after many a days, we are gonna go to Iwatodai. And because we have all the Altair chat after the stream, okay. We're almost done. We're gonna go to Wakatsu. And we're gonna get our academic boost on. Because we got testing coming up. I need to get my omega-3s boosted. Ooh, another Dark Hour. Is this Pharaoh's coming in to congratulate me?
It's good to see you again. How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
Fulfilling?
That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you, because we're friends, right?
This is a faint bond. That is creepily comforting. Alright, we're up to rank 3 death.
Good night.
I can hear people talking.
Wow.
We have exams starting tomorrow, and they're comatose. So it's hard to remember everything.
You know what?
What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names with our scores.
Yep.
Right? It's embarrassing. If we're near the bottom of the list, smart people like Kirijo-senpai wouldn't get it, though.
Attention, please.
Exams are starting tomorrow. Are you all ready? Summer vacation is just within reach, so you better study hard. Why aren't you excited? You know, summer vacation, beaches, shaved ice, woohoo! It's also the hottest time of the year, though. Don't go overheating, okay? Well, that reminds me, there's an old expression for the hottest time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm feeling sleepy. No, we're gonna stay awake.
Why?
The dog days of summer. It goes all the way back to an ancient Latin phrase, the puppy days. Any idea where that phrase came from, anyone? Well, it's because of Sirius, also called the dog star. Appears at the start of summer. People believed it brought droughts and misfortune. Here's hoping we can avoid all that, I guess. Have a nice vacation. Alright. I'm becoming intelligent. Alright. After school... We're gonna go to Naganaki. Hey, Maiko.
Thank you.
Didn't make it. Didn't make it run away, huh?
Thank you for always helping me.
Or is this your goodbye?
But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Have I met your parents? No?
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
That's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
One extremely agitated.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
It's probably your fault.
Excuse me? You don't know anything. Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
You to the takoyaki stand?
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right, let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad, and you too? Will
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret. But thank you.
This was one of the better moments. Hanged Man up to rank 7.
Bye-bye.
Huh?
Welcome back.
Jeez. You can cut the tension with a knife. Junpei, let me borrow your sword.
What's wrong? You all hungry or something?
Not really.
An awkward silence fills the room.
You know, it's almost summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Oh, Hirijoku, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
Fucking Junpei!
Beaches and bikinis? This guy.
How about it, Hirijoku?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Oh man, I can't wait!
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
Junpei!
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Kirito-senpai, wait up! I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
What? There is?
My father.
I had no idea.
There's a fox on the counter. Alright, so now that we got that, there's a request at Polonium Mall for Elizabeth that we can complete.
Marvel.
And some
I'm
Twilight
looking
fragments.
forward. Are you accepting a request? Most excellent. Now, let's hear your
Max safety shoes. They seem like ordinary pair of
shame.
shoes. Perhaps their intended purpose will only reveal itself in a crisis. In that case, I'll be returning these. I'm sure they shall prove more useful to you. And more Twilight fragments. Nice. Bring me the mysterious person's autograph. Well then.
Very well then.
Alright. And because we have tests tomorrow, we're gonna do a group study session. El Grappa.
Hello.
Now Yakushima, remember that you won't be able to go if you don't score well on your exams. Since everyone is here, why don't you have the third years overlook your studies? Yes, please.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'll let the other second years know too. With a ferry trip to Yakushima on the line, I hope you perform very well on your exams. Oh god.
I'm fine helping out with studying, but wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so if we flunk the exams, are we really gonna have to stay behind? Tell me that's a joke.
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top priority. Failure will result in consequences.
Translation, how much do you want those beaches and bikinis, Junpei?
Well, I'm not too worried about that. Not naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
What happened to not naming names? I guess if the fate of my trip depends on it, I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
My hand stops as I hit a tough question.
What's the matter? Something you need help with? Old English verb conjugation differs from modern day. For example, you are becomes thou art.
Oh my. Remembering how to use archaic forms of verbs sounds rather intense. Intense. I like the sound of that one. Keeping a note of that.
Wisecracks from Junpei are one thing. I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to test our ability to concentrate? Yeah, I suppose that's not likely.
Yakutsuki sounds one up in me. Gotta think of a killer comeback.
Stop getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
I think I saw this. Yes, you did.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
I focused so hard I couldn't hear anything else. El Busto to El Smarto.
Are you struggling with memorization? Nothing beats repeating it until you know it by heart.
Beats? Heart? Not bad, Kirito-kun.
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai, defeated.
This is giving me a headache.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive. Keep it up so we can all go to Yakushima together.
Oh. Oh man. Alright, here we go with test time. This question seems familiar. Which form of magic is used to find water sources? That is, dowsing. Question seems familiar. How did the Witch of Agnesi gain the first half of its name? An error in translation. Who designed the prototype for the katana? Well, it's rumored that he did, but they can't prove that. There's an error in this sentence. What kind is it?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It
Next
seems
block
that
is
a
open.
path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Yeah, what's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams. Yeah.
So...
Man, I can't wait to let us know Steam. You gotta let loose during summer, you know? It's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving.
I'm done, baby! The dark days of testing are finally over! The sun is shining bright!
Oh, you gotta hope you didn't flunk first, Junpei.
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
Nope.
Why am I not surprised? If it makes you feel any better, I'm not ready either. Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Very funny. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. So, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool? Alright, let's get out of here. Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
He's on the spectrum.
Oh, hey, Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Without girls flocking behind him too.
Called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka,
Oh, that's not the last
what's
we've
wrong,
seen of her.
Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh, wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay, then, never mind.
Wait! It's alright. I'll help you. Sorry. I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful.
What was that you were saying about turning to dust in the
Such a
sunlight?
wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello. Oh, Amada-kun. What are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom. She got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
Oh boy.
Then he's the new candidate?
You know, Zordon was past this point in,
That's right.
when I rated her the other night. She was in August. And when I mentioned, have you met Ken yet? He was like, no, I don't think I have. How do you not remember?
But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Oh boy. Love high school exams had a low summer vacation. Yakushima, here we come. I can't wait for Monday. Maybe I ought to hit up Polonia Mall to get some stuff for the trip.
Yes, precisely.
Oh, speaking of Polonia Mall, here, take this. Black sword. What's that? It's just a small reward. You all deserve a little something after studying hard for exams. Have you heard of the antique shop at Polonia Mall? It's called Moyoida?
That'd be correct.
It just reopened today, actually. If you bring that to the shop, I'm sure they'll be of great help to you.
Why?
How's an antique shop gonna help us? Am I missing something? I can't quite explain it very well myself. It'd be better to hear from the shop owner than from me. Well then, I'll let you take care of it from here. Alright. Let's see what's going on here.
Welcome.
Oh, are you in high school? And you're shopping here? We'll take your time and look around. Seems this lady owns the antique shop. I show her the black sword that I got from the cube scheme.
What?
What's that? Here, let me have a look.
I see.
I see. So you're one of those Kurosawa was talking about. This is but a humble antique shop. Having said that, I believe I can be of some assistance to you. As long as I have something like this black sword, that is. This here is a base model for crafting weapons. By fusing it with various materials, you can craft special equipment.
Of course.
I can help with the crafting process, but you'll have to collect the required materials yourself. These base materials can be found in places that tend to be quite unwelcoming. That's why it'll be up to you to collect them.
By the way,
also, if you find any gems or the like, I'd be willing to exchange them for some of my wares here. Well then, go ahead and have a gander. You can now travel to Mayoda Antiques to conduct an item fusion or item exchange. Item fusions involve expanding one weapon part and a handful of required materials to create a unique piece of equipment. In the item exchange, the proprietor will take any gemstones off your hands in exchange for items. Materials that are used in item fusions can often be found in Tartarus, so you'll be able to collect them as you explore.
which one? You've come at a good time. There are some new items you can create. The more I study, the more I realize there's so much I don't know. But don't you worry. I'll make sure your equipment is done right.
Screw it, why
You're
not?
sure about this, right? Here, it's all yours. To make this, you'll need materials. I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I'm doing some personal research, but I can't get my hands on certain items. If you find something interesting, bring it to me, will you? You like that one?
Oh, I can only
having
get
second
one.
thoughts? Go on, look around. Both antiques and gems can lose their luster very easily if you don't. You've got a good. Did that catch? We have a deal. You like? Have you decided? All right, I'll trade you for this. Have you We have a deal. How many? Have you All right, I'll trade you for this. Everything good? Come again.
Ooh, buddy.
my requests. Very well, then.
So this is where we're gonna wrap up. Looking pretty good. So, I think what I may do tomorrow is I'm gonna try and do an early stream, and I'm gonna do portable tomorrow because I do have a Tartarus run. It's a pretty far one, and I'm gonna try and start from like floor 2 so I can level grind everyone and build up levels and some money, because I get the feeling I'm gonna need it. And then hopefully Tuesday I will get FES in, because again it's basically gonna be this all over again, but FES style, so, and maybe without a few extra things. So yeah, that ought to be fun. So yeah, we are midway through, and then the next stream of these is going to be really short because I'm just covering the last few days of the month. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Alright, so let's go see if anybody's streaming right now. I can drop you guys in on. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I forgot a lot of this from when I played Portable way back when, and I never even finished Portable. So yeah, so I'm gonna drop you guys in on say hi to him. He's playing Atelier Riser. So, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Persona 3 Portable, continuing our Persona threesome. So, until next time, guys, I really do appreciate the love and support that I get from you guys. Just, you know, chatting, interacting, making jokes, whatever. I appreciate it more than you know. So, anyway, bye, guys. I will see you tomorrow.
Oh, Strife! Thanks a lot for the